Hi, it is Josephine Beintema, and I already did my intro, so I don't know why I'm doing another intro. Anyhow, so we're here to show you some of the fabulous newsletters that we have out. This one particular newsletter is going out tomorrow, so today is May 7th. This is tomorrow's newsletter for my subscribers. I have a little thumbnail here to my very latest book in my Ramsley Brothers series, book number 7, Unlikely Hero. Then I have book number 1, which I have put out free for today, and tomorrow. So it's going to be May 7th and May 8th. You can get the book for free, or my subscribers can get the book for free. A Ring for Christmas, which is the first one in my Ramsley Brothers series. So that's really cool because the idea is that I put this book on for free. I throw out a bunch of advertising. I say, hey guys, pick up this book. And hopefully they'll be like so enthused with it that they will read through the rest of the series, and I will make my money back and more from all of the money I spent on advertising. Then, so every once in a while I do that. I also put the blurb to the book down below so that they know exactly what they're getting into, and then I threw in another button that takes them right to the Amazon link so they can click either the picture or the button and it will bring them right to Amazon. I have 2 book funnel promotions going on, both of them for Mother's Day. So the first one here is a free promotion, and this one will go out obviously Mother's Day weekend, and the idea is to garner subscribers for my newsletter list with it. The second one, I've put a different book in because it's a 99 book sale, so I have discounted my book, and I'm like, okay guys, come pick up my book. If you like it, hopefully you will read the rest of the series, and again, I will make money that way. I've also revamped an old favorite of mine by giving it a new cover and taking it off of my pen name and putting it into my own name, Becoming Prudent, book 1 of the Mill Creek series. And it is a Christian romance. It's a little bit longer than my average romances, but it's a lot of fun, and I threw the blurb in it. So this was this week's particular newsletter. You can also throw in videos, book trailers, Facebook posts, Instagram posts, all sorts of stuff like that. Now the fun part is when you have one that's already gone out, you can literally see how many people clicked on something and what percentage of your readers who opened it clicked on a particular link. So these people, 21%, 112 people, went over to my Unlikely Hero and went and actually clicked on the link, brought themselves over to Amazon, hopefully to purchase my book. I had a super sale. So I put literally all of my books on for 99 cents so that anybody who was, had maybe read this series but hadn't gotten into these series yet, they could pick them up at a discount and hopefully they'll be hooked and stuck with the rest of the series when they come out. It's just a neat little marketing ploy. Again, I've got another little promo going on. This one's for the entire summer. And then I have my author corner. So the author corner idea, usually I have 3 books each week. Sometimes I have 4. This week I only had 2, so I threw one of my own books in there. I garner all my information from Amazon. I literally cut and paste. These are my newsletter swaps. I get these newsletter swaps through Facebook accounts and Facebook groups. You join the same genre that you're already writing in. You say, hey, I have newsletters going out X dates, but does anybody want to do a swap? And people go, yes, I will. And they'll give you the link from Amazon. You put your book in they put your book in their newsletter. You put their book in your newsletter, and everybody's happy because we get free advertising with each other's readers. The idea is that romance readers are voracious. They read a lot. So one author is not going to satisfy them, so there's 0 competition. Write good books, they will come back. And again, I get all my information for these directly from Amazon. I just right-click on the picture. I'll save it as, a temporary file on my desktop. And then once I've sent out the newsletter, I just delete. Not a big deal. Over here, we did a contest. This was my Facebook contest. I literally did baby names. So everybody who opened this particular email, 10% of them went over to Facebook via the link and entered the contest, which is really cool. And then I have my author corner, and right at the bottom, you always have to have an unsubscribe button. This is just policy of MailerLite or MailChimp, whichever one you choose to prefer to use. I choose to use MailerLite. You'll get to know which one works better for you. Now over here, this one is not for my readers. This is for my author business people. So people who are looking to set up an author business, who want to learn more from me, or maybe they already are authors but want to know more about marketing or whatever, and they choose to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. They get a little helpful article like this, and then I will either send them links to my blog or links to my YouTube video, and they can choose to follow up on them or not. So for this one, it was like, Author Central, do you really need to have a, Author Central page? And this is what I found about Author Central. I literally took a screenshot, I put it in, I took more screenshots, so it was really interesting to see what my information that I put in it, and then how it generates for viewers to find that information, and this is what it looks like to them. So again, I have a video on YouTube on how I set up my Author Central page, what information I put into it, and you can go and find it yourself if you want at any time just by looking through my video catalog. And you can see that nobody has clicked this yet, but I don't really have that many subscribers to this particular newsletter just yet. It's just started. There's only a couple, not a big deal. I'm sure it will grow. And again, if you want to join my fabulous newsletter subscriber list for the author business, then just, click the link below for Josephine's Tips for Authors. Let's stop.